Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to the second day of Pride Month. And the sun looks significantly brighter than it did yesterday. Cool. Before I get into today's video, let's talk about my low, my high, my act of kindness. Let's see, what was my low? I guess my low is I forgot to organize my clothes for the week. Like, straight up, if you look in my room right now, I have 4 outfits set up, and they're all for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Normally, I would have done that last night, but I forgot to do that, so. I mean, it literally takes all about, 5 minutes to do. But, it's 5 minutes I could have done before, But, that's fine. The point is, the deed is done. My clothes are ready for the week. And I'm ready to enjoy that week. My high would be, let's see, what's my high? I guess my high was overall I did have a very good weekend, and things were pretty quiet, all things considered. I mean, my brother, his wife, and my nephews were all in Connecticut this weekend, so being up at the lake was just my folks and I. Pretty quiet, pretty mundane. I mean, honestly, after what happened on Saturday, you needed, and for that, actually not just Saturday, but for the month of May, one nice quiet day is really all you need. Not to mention, it's the first day of Pride Month. I really couldn't, unfortunately, I really didn't know of any, major thing going on. I know there was some sort of, cancer walk in Horseheads, but I didn't know that until, later. Although, let me talk about my act of kindness. My act of kindness was, I technically used this in yesterday's video too, but you know what, I really did a lot for my mom in terms of cleaning stuff up and bringing heavy stuff to her car, old TVs, old cooking equipment that's rusted, old photos and pictures that they're not going to use anymore. Just all sorts of junk that she's either going to throw away or maybe be able to sell. But, yeah, I would definitely be remiss if I didn't talk about what I shared in my short yesterday, which was Horsehead softball won sectionals yesterday. Again, not to brag, I was the first person to predict this. I've said this before this season started, I actually had Horseheads winning 3 of the next 4 Section 4 titles. Technically, you're on track to do 3 of the next 4. However, for all intents and purposes, I really was kind of lowballing it. Because, to put things into perspective, I thought they were going to win 3 of the next 4 because the team really is so young. Their youngest player is in 7th grade. Yeah, a 7th grader doing varsity softball. That is just all kinds of badass. And a team that young just won sectionals this season. The only reason why I don't say 6 of the next 6 is because there's always some sort of crazy factors that could happen. But you know what? Let's not worry about that now. Horseheads got the Section 4 title. That's awesome. Sadly, I didn't go to the game because I didn't know where the game was, but that's okay. At the end of the day, Horseheads won. That is awesome to the players and coaching staff. Congratulations. You deserve all the praise and I was trying to say credit and praise at the same time I said praise. Praise and credit that you deserve. I mean, what else is there to say? It's awesome. It's amazing. And I do feel pretty good that I was right. Let's see. What? You have to bear with me. Last night I was up late watching Rick and Morty, Season 8, Episode 2. Overall, it was a very good episode. And actually, I should say Space Bath and Rick. Or Rick and Space Bath. Because Morty wasn't in this episode. Like, for real, I don't think Morty did anything in this episode. Yeah, Morty wasn't in this episode at all. Holy cow. But that's okay. I mean, listen, the show may be called Rick and Morty, but I mean, you don't need the characters to be in the entirety of like the show. You know, it is what it is. And what it was a great episode. They sort of do like an Ocean's 11 type parody. And no, not literally Ocean's 11. It's really more like a like they had a plan and they tried to say what the plan was, but they show off what happens when the plan goes wrong, but they're still talking over as if the plan is going to work anyway. It was really funny. I really dug that. And the after credit sequence had a major payoff for that too. It was awesome. Yeah, man, it's Rick and Morty. What else do I need to say? I was actually thinking about this last night because it was before season 4 began. Cartoon Network and Adult Swim had ordered like 70 new episodes over the course of 7 seasons. So literally 10 episodes a season. And that started with season 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we're in season 8. We should be getting 10 episodes there. So, unfortunately, I don't know how many episodes that would make Rick and Morty as a whole because off the top of my head, I forget how many episodes were in the first 3 seasons combined. I remember season 3 having 10 episodes. Oh, it's going to reach 100 episodes, which was actually, when they make it to 100 episodes, I know for a fact it's going to be one of the greatest callbacks to episode 1 ever. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're so far 2 episodes into season 8. I like it. I'm going to share this a lot more when season 8 ends. But the 2 guys, I forget the names of the 2 guys who are doing Rick and Morty. But, like, season 7, they clearly proved that they were good enough for the job of playing Rick and Morty after what happened with Justin Roiland. Right now, it's like, yeah, they are Rick and Morty for sure. Like, if you had any doubts, you don't need to doubt anymore. They got this. And I'm enjoying the heck out of the show. Also, major shout out to Sarah Chalk for being Beth and Space Beth. I mean, listen, if you've ever watched Scrubs, you know who Sarah Chalk is. She's awesome. And she killed it in last night's episode. It was awesome. Because, again, she's Beth. Actually, come to think of it, not only was Morty not in this episode, but neither was Jerry. Actually, now that I think about it, Jerry really hasn't been that involved in these first 2 episodes, has he? Huh. I mean, that's not to say Jerry's a bad character. He's definitely, he has his funny moments. Although I definitely see why a lot of people don't care for Jerry or Beth. And, those first couple seasons dealing with Beth and Jerry's antics, yeah, that did get annoying. But you know what? it was a work in progress at that point. This is like first couple seasons in. Like, this is season 8, and the good folks behind Rick and Morty, they've got a system in place. You know, Dan Harmon, one of the co-creators, you know, he's definitely, like, he definitely plotted his course of action with what he wants to do. And right now, I mean, again, I don't know the great and powerful Dan Harmon's overall vision, but I would at least hope that his vision is going exactly as how he saw things. And speaking of how you see things, let's talk about this week's One Piece Manga Chapter. One Piece Manga Chapter. Have it ready to go. One Piece... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm grabbing my computer mouse. One Piece Chapter 1150. Domi Reversai. Ooh. I believe, if I recall correctly, hold on. Domi Reversai meaning, I believe something about returning home. Ah, hey, it's literally returning home. It translates to returning home in Latin. Interesting. Okay, let's get things started. Oh, the amount of cover stories looks really good right now. I love that Ulti and Page 1 are kind of like the vassals that Odin had for Yamato. That's really cool. Okay, back to the chapter. Okay. Giants running toward the children. Children are safe. It would appear that Gunko, who's now being possessed by Yumu, unleashed some very powerful haki. Okay. Whoa! That is badass! Oh, that is so badass! Okay. There's like a double spread of Gunko being possessed by Emu, and she has like the devil's pitchfork, bat wings, a devil's tail, and her hair is significantly longer. You know what? I'm not complaining. This is bad. Like, whew. Like, I'm getting chills looking at this thing. Oh my god. This is so cool. I look, Emo saying, all resistance must be quashed. Is this the best that I see sleeplings can do, Killingham? Ah, he's talking to Killingham. And, okay. It looks like as long as Killingham's nightmare holes remain open, he can continuously spawn monsters all over the island. Okay. These are creatures from dreams with no concept of death. They can be revived anytime at my command. Okay. So, they have an endless army of monsters. They just say we gotta stop killing them at some point. Okay, oh no, Summers is back in commission. Okay. Oh my god, Robin, thank you. Like, Robin, once again, asking the important questions. Where is Luffy? I mean, Nami knows where they are, so Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, neither is Harden's bunch. They're down in the underworld. Okay, Robin is trying to escape. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so right now, there technically is no King and Elbaf, so they're wondering, who are we going to parlay with for these children? Okay, the giant warrior pirates, Dory, Broggy, and them, they're coming. So, okay, it looks like Emu designated Dory and Broggy as the kings of Elbaf, which, kind of does make sense. They are the leaders of the giant warrior pirates. Oh, nice one, Dory. Like, seriously. Okay. Remember, Dory and Groggy are giants and Guko is, normal size. So, um, so Dory, like, literally runs over and, oh. Oh, sorry. Um, that was, darn, I always get Dory and Bragi confused. I'm sorry. It's Bragi who, like, he runs right over to Gunko or Emu and, like, literally grabs him. Like, it literally looks like a giant holding a Barbie doll. That's, like, the size difference, right? Now, if I'm Bragi, or if I'm a giant in this position, I'm either, like, throwing Gunko as far away as I can, or I just slam him right down on the ground. That's what I would do. Let's see if that happens. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, it looks like, wait, is Gunko pulling out a grimoire? It's a grimoire, if you don't know, it's a book. Wait, did the book just pull out a shotgun? A cartoon shotgun? Oh my gosh, that's the greatest idea ever. Like, okay. I know that when Luffy uses Gear 5th, it's basically, he becomes like essentially a cartoon using Toon Force. And, I mean, listen, you could argue there's no greater cartoon character than Bugs Bunny. With Emu pulling out this shotgun right here, I'm getting some real Elmer Fudd vibes. Oh, I hope they do some, like, does Emu have Toon Force too? Ooh. Wait, Emu's like, I give thee the power of evil. Pulls at the Abyss Circle. Oh, Domi Reverse Eye, the title of the chapter in here. Wait, Bragi came back as a demon? Good God, man. Like, Giant's already big enough as it is, but Bragi's become about as big as Oars is. Oh my God. And now Dory's captured too? As well as a couple other giants. Oh my God. Like, okay, this... Okay, so it looks like the plan right now is the monsters that killing him had produced from the dreams, and these new giant demons, or demon giants, or whatever you want to call them, they're now going to attack and kill Jarl. And Jarl says, like, everyone's saying, Jarl, run for your life. And Jarl says, never tell a warrior to run from battle. Oh, dude. Like, this is the first time in a long time for me reading One Piece where they truly have done, or Oda has done, probably the best job possible piling on the totally screwed. On top of that, not Dory and Bragi. I love those guys. Oh, man. Like, you know, this does remind me. 10 years ago, the very ending of One Piece actually was leaked. Because Oda has revealed the ending of One Piece before. Usually he'll do it for, like, terminally ill people and stuff like that. And what was leaked was the final battle is going to be the literal devil and his army versus Luffy, the Straw Hats, and their army of, friends and allies. as of this chapter, that possibility could not be more not far off. That is, it's looking like a real possibility that's going to be what happens. Good Lord, man. How in the hell are they going to get out of this one? Well, let's have to wait till next week to find out. I hope you like this video. If you like this channel, YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm your homie. This video for all you guys who are watching your video. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. And remember, you guys want to talk to them, we're here to let them know. Always back. Take care. Make good choices. 607 all day, baby.